Hello viewers, in this video we are going to discuss about how to access the service which is provisioned inside the kind Kubernetes cluster. So unlike a normal Kubernetes cluster, we can access the service using the NodePort. So but inside the kind cluster the procedure is a little bit different. So we can access the Kubernetes service using the some of the configuration like the extra port mapping. So when we are creating the cluster, so that time we need to pass this parameter. So I will tell you in the YAML file how to pass this parameter. So as the Kubernetes in the kind cluster, the Kubernetes node are provisioned using the Docker containers, so you cannot directly access the node port from your computer or the host machine without this extra port mapping. Okay, so these are the additional steps required basically in the kind cluster. So we are go ahead to create one cluster using this extra port mapping. Let me log into my system. This is my cluster, this is my operating system, that is IP address is .40, and I already installed the Docker version because the Kubernetes, the kind cluster basically depend on the Kubernetes, so that's why I installed this one, and the kind binary also installed. Okay, so let me go ahead to create one Kubernetes cluster in kind. So for that I have one configuration kind something this like. Okay, so here you can see the YAML file. I create one cluster having name C2 and API address is .40, that is my IP address, and I want to provision this API server on some different port like 6445. And then we come to the next section like how we perform the port forwarding. This is the important point, like using the extra port mapping parameter we can forward the container port to your host. Okay, so it is predefined, like it's not work like dynamic what we perform in the basic Kubernetes. So it is basically we need to define this port when we're creating the cluster. Okay, so I expose some of the port like port mapping, like this is the container port and this is the host port. Okay, so similarly I have three sections are there. For the NodePort mapping you can see the port number like 30,000 or something, 31 and 32. Also similarly for the port 80 and port 8080. Okay, if you want to add more port you can add these sections like a container port, host port and protocol. Okay, so this is a simple cluster like one master node and one worker node, and having the Kubernetes version I want to install like 1.31.0. okay, so let me go ahead to create this cluster. Hopefully I have that command is there. One second, like create cluster. Yeah, this command you can call this as kind port YAML file. Okay, and they will provision this as the name C2. Okay, let me go ahead to create this cluster. So after that we'll quickly deploy some applications and expose this application as a NodePort. After that we'll access this application using the NodePort, and that time we can see like how the extra port mapping work internally in the kind cluster. Now it is provisioning the kind cluster, Kubernetes cluster. Then once the provision completed, you can see some of the cleanup things I missed in the last video. Once the your work is completed, then you can go ahead to clean up the cluster. Okay, so in this case my cluster name is C2 or something. Let me check whether the installation is completed or not. Yeah, it's almost completed. 1 second, I think. Yeah, now the cluster is provisioned using the kind. So now we can switch our context as is mentioned here. Yeah, so now it's running on 6.4.4.5. Let me check the node status. Node is ready. Okay, so node is ready. Worker node, if you want to rename this node role as worker, in the previous video I mentioned that one. Let me go ahead to deploy one simple application. So for that you can use this one. First create the namespace, then create one deployment, and after that you need to expose this deployment, that is the service. Okay, so this is the simple. Now the namespace is created, and under that namespace dev one deployment is created, and then we expose this deployment as service, but this is a cluster IP type of service. Okay, then we can configure to NodePort. Okay, -n dev get all. You can see the container is creating. We can wait few minutes, and you can see this is type as cluster IP. Okay, because we did not mention as NodePort. Okay, so then we can patch this service for the NodePort. Okay, yeah, so we can patch this service. Now you can see the difference. Now the type is showing like cluster IP. Okay, and the port number you can see this one. Okay, but once you patch that to the node port, it will expose some node port there. Okay, yeah, I missed that namespace -n dev. Now it patched. Now you can see the service. Now you can see the difference. Earlier it was showing like a cluster IP and the port is like 80. Okay, now you can see one node port is exposed inside there. Okay, inside the container, and its type is changed to node port. But if you let me check the port status also, if it is running or not. Yeah, now it's running, but we cannot access the service right now, because you can see in our YAML configuration, when we're creating the cluster, we exposed this number of port 30,000, 31 and 32. Okay, so we did not expose this port. This is the problem in kind cluster only. Okay, so we need to expose before we creating the cluster, creating the service. Okay, so we can use this type of port like 30,000, 31 or 32. Okay, so if I crawl that service using NodePort, since I am using what is that IP, one second, I think 40. Yeah, this one, run, and my service is exposed by default on this port. Hopefully you get the error, we cannot access that nginx application. Okay, so for that we need to change that port to either 30,000 or 31 or 32. Okay, so let me edit that one. You can use this command. Okay, I mean kubectl -n namespace edit and your service name. Okay, so the service name here nginx. Let me change this one. Okay, this node port we can change like 30,000. Okay, now it's changed. We can check the service itself. Now you can see the port is changed to 30,000. Okay, so now we can access this port. You can put your port number. Now we can see this nginx application is accessible. We can also hit that using this your browser itself. Okay, so http colon will come to nginx. That means we can able to access from your browser itself, also from local, like using your host name and port number. Okay, so once everything is completed, then you can clean up your cluster using this command. First you can check your cluster name. This is the cluster name kind get clusters. Okay, this is the cluster name is C2. Okay, we can clean up this cluster right now if you don't need. Okay, if you want, you can keep that. This is the procedure to clean up the cluster, and you can check whether the cluster there or not. You can see no kind clusters are found. Okay, so this is all about your how to expose your node port using extraPortMapping in kind environment. That's it. Thank you guys. We'll see you next week.